with you Visa Inc. and just see the symbol. It's a V. I've just typed in Google. It's very simple, and you can see the name Visa Inc. And if you want to buy the stock right now, you have to pay 183.15 US dollars, and its market cap is in billions. That means it's a big size firm, and it pays dividend of 0.55%. Even though the dividend is very less, even less than 1%, but it's very important because that means this a firm is financially very strong. The firms that pay dividend, that's a positive sign because after paying their costs, liabilities, creditors, they still have extra money left. That extra money is paid to shareholders as dividend. So it's financially very strong. Now let's look at the Wikipedia and see when was this founded. You can just search this box and see founded in 1958, 68, 1 years ago. Now what I'll do is I'll just copy this exact from Google and I'll paste it here, type in Indeed, review, and I'll see what the employees think about this firm. And there are 772 reviews and 3.9 star. And you can just see read through the pros and cons, and we need to know what the employees think about this firm. That's very important. And let's check the reviews in Glassdoor as well. And we can see that we can see nearly 3,000 reviews and it's 3.7 stars. Just read through the pros and cons as well. And I want to go to Justia Patents. I want to see the number of patents it has. Just type it in here, click enter, and I just want to make sure that what that means because it's USA. So I want to see, go to images, and that's the same one. Yes. Okay, that's fine. So I'm not interested in inventor because inventor are people who have invented them but they don't have full rights. I'm interested in applicant or assignee because they have full rights of the patents. 2012 they have a patent, 2013, and 2007 one, and so on. They have a lot of patents, and then 2006, and so on. But I'm more interested in is that do they have recent patents in 2015, 16, 17? Because that means they're still innovating. That's something to look about. And the more patents a company has, the more stronger it is, the more strong mode it is. So it's very important. So just go through the list yourself. It's a big list. And now I want to go to Yahoo Finance and I want to see the key executives and their salaries. Okay, I'll paste in here and make sure that you can see a lot of names, but make sure you match with the symbol, which is we, and go to profile, and then you can see the sector, industry, employees, and you can see there are 5 executives and all of their salaries have been shown. That means that we have all the information regarding the executives. All it's very transparent. So the more information we have, the more transparency it is, and we can build trust with this firm. Let's go to macro trend, and I want to see go to price ratio and price book ratio, and I want to just type in the symbol, and I will just explain you briefly. If the price book ratio is less than 1, that means stock is at discount, it's undervalued, and it's very cheap to buy right now. It's a sale, so you must buy if it's less than 1. If it's 1, that means that the stock is of its real worth, so it's not expensive, it's of real price. That is good as well. At least you're not buying something expensive. If it's more than 1, that means stock is expensive. The higher the number goes, the more expensive it gets. So this website takes a little time to load because it has a lot of data, so don't worry about it, be patient with it, but it will make your life very easy once it loaded. And please let me know if you have any questions for me or if you want me to make any video regarding a particular stock that you think I haven't made, or if I'm going too fast and you want me to slow down or explain something in detail, please let me know. Okay, so I can see that right now it's 10.59. It means that the stock is 10.59 times more expensive right now to buy. So somebody who will buy right now, they'll be paying 10.5 times more money. It's very expensive. But if I see 2014, it was 4.23, which means the stock was 4.23 times more expensive. If you just see vertically up, people who bought in 2014 September, they paid $51 to buy something that was only $12 worth. So it was very expensive. But the cheapest it was in 2010 when it was 2.25 times expensive. If you just see vertically up, you can see that people who bought that time in 2010, they paid $16 to buy something that was only $7 worth. So it was 2.25 times more expensive. But right now, it's 10 times, 10 and a half times more expensive, a lot more expensive. So you need to be careful that do you want to buy right now? You want to wait maybe for it to come down, or maybe it might go up back again. So it's up to you to decide. Let's go to other ratios and current ratio. In current ratio, if the ratio is less than one, that means stock is very risky and it's dangerous. If the ratio is 1.5 or more than that, that means that the stock is very safe. It has good margin of safety. Right now, let's have a look after it's loaded. So we're looking for 1.5 or more than that. Right now it's more than 1.5, so that means stock is very safe. Let's look at the previous trend. Has it ever been below 1.5? Yes, it has been below 1.5 in 2012 September and June. So for if it's like below 1.5 for a few months, that's okay because the trend has been above 1.5. So the consistency has been very good. So, from 2007 it has been, you know, like for a few months, it has been below 1.5, and then it is 1.5 or more than that. Then in 2012 it has been below 1.5, and then it's again above 1.5. So the consistency has been very good. It's always been 1.5 or more than that, so it's a safe stock, I guess. Let's go to debt equity. In debt equity, it shows me that if the stock is mainly operating on debt or equity, I'm looking for ratio of 0.5 or less than that. Let's have a look. So let it load. Okay, so I can see I'm looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that. Right now, it's a little bit more than zero point 0.5, so it's a bit risky, and then it's above zero point 0.5, yes. So it has, so since 2007 up till 2011, it has been below zero point 0.5, so that means that it's a safe stock, but in 2015 December, took a debt, and it's a little bit above zero point 0.5, and then it's like mainly in zero point 0.5 section, so it has not been in zero point 0.6 as much. So it's a bit risky, yes it is, because we are ideally looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that, but it's not too risky in a way. And so let's go to return on equity. We are looking at 8% or more than that. Right now it's more than 8%. It's brilliant. Let's look at the previous ones and see if it has ever been below 8%. Yes, it has. So since 2009 September up till now, it has been always above 8%. So it's brilliant. So like recent 10 years, the consistency has been 8% or more than that. So it's brilliant.